So Google recently released Gemini's Take Notes for Me tool for Google Meet calls. It takes notes during your calls and summarizes the key points. After testing more than 10 AI meeting assistants, I was curious how this tool stacks up against them and whether it is worth to check it out. So after guiding you through how Gemini works for your online meetings, I will also share some insights about this tool, what issues I found, and what other options you might find on the market right now. Let's dive in. Before we jump into the details, you have to know that Google Gemini's Take Notes for Me tool only available for Google Workspace subscriptions and only supports English and works on Google Meet calls. If you have a paid plan and use Google Meet lately, you may notice that there is a pop-up saying Google can now take meeting notes for you using Gemini. If you want to use Google Gemini's Take Notes for Me tool, just go to the top right corner, and here you can select whether you want to transcribe the meeting or record it, or you want both of them. Now I will just transcribe the meeting, and once you are ready, you just need to click here, start taking notes, and that's it. As you can see, whenever you start the transcription, there will be an icon on the top left corner, so you can check here whether the call is currently transcribed or not. Another way to do this, just move your cursor here on the top right corner, and you can see that Gemini is currently taking notes. It's great that anytime there is a sensitive information during your discussions, you can just ask Google Gemini to stop taking notes, and therefore it will not be included in your meeting summaries. Once the meeting is over, Gemini will save the meeting notes as a new doc in your Google Workspace that you can access anytime. Furthermore, it will share the meeting notes with your team members that are inside of your organization. It takes around 10 or 15 minutes to get the meeting notes depending on the length of the conversation. But once Gemini is ready, it will send you an email on this. It is also useful that Gemini will attach the meeting notes to your Google Meet event that you can access anytime. Now, we have enough content to see how Gemini's note-taking capabilities worked for this short call. Let's check it. It includes the breakdown of the meeting, some information about the attendees, and the transcription. To easily access the meeting notes, just click on the Google Meet event and they will be automatically attached to the meeting. As you can see, it is a simple tool that saves you time when you take notes. But is it the best tool you can find for this price and for these features? Stay here and we will find out soon. Honestly, I have mixed feelings regarding Gemini's Take Notes for Me tool, and I had some issues. Don't get me wrong, it is a useful tool for your online meetings, but it is far away from the current meeting assistants in terms of features. To better understand its limitation and why I say that it has plenty room for development, I will compare it to one of my favorite AI meeting assistants, Fellow, that you can get for free. My first issue is quite obvious. You can use Gemini's Take Notes for Me tool only on Google Meets. Personally, I use Teams, Zoom, and Google Meet as well. And this is a quite massive limitation for agencies or people speaking a lot with third parties like customers. In contrast, I can use Fellow on all the main video conferencing platforms and do not have to worry about scheduling all my meetings on Google Meet. My second issue is that this tool should be available for every user and not just for the paid ones, as it is a very simple AI tool for your online meetings. When taking a look at Fellow's pricing, you can see that you get more features for completely free like AI action items, meeting agenda, or Ask Fellow. And I'm not only talking about the number of features, but the quality of the features as well. The meeting notes do not just look better, but they are more accurate and structured. Or just take a look at the meeting agenda feature, which helps you throughout your meetings. So even Fellow's free plan offers more features and value than Google's Gemini AI meeting assistant. My next problem with Gemini's AI meeting assistant is that it only supports English, and I didn't find any information whether they want to extend this support to other languages. On the other hand, Fellow transcribes meetings in more than 35 languages, which offers a much higher flexibility when it comes to having online meetings in multiple languages. Another issue for me is the feature set. Gemini's AI meeting assistant only offers a summary, a transcription, and recording, and that's it. For example, Gemini's AI meeting assistant does not allow you to create a meeting agenda, although it is a very useful pre-meeting function to establish clear talking points and track the action items. Fellow not only implemented this feature, but also combined it with AI. You can ask for topic suggestions from AI or chat on particular parts of your meeting agenda, so you can ensure that you can cover every essential point during your call. Another feature I really love when using AI meeting assistants are the meeting templates. With Fellow, you can choose from an almost infinite number of meeting templates for every possible scenario. This is something that I think every better AI meeting assistant should offer. So my overall problem here is that I don't feel that Gemini's AI meeting assistant can help you in many workflows right now, before the meeting, during the meeting, or after the meeting. Finally, there is a significant difference between these two AI meeting assistants when comparing the accuracy and the structure of the meeting notes and transcription. Fellow's AI summaries provide you with the key takeaways, action items, and decisions from the meeting. Thanks to this feature, Fellow makes online meetings easily digestible in a few minutes. With one click, you can access the transcription and the recordings and ask questions from your AI assistant. So it is just more convenient and structured than Gemini's Take Notes for Me tool. Ultimately, Gemini's Take Notes for Me tool is useful for those who already have a Google Workspace subscription and only use Google Meet for online calls. In other cases, I would recommend to go with Fellow because it is a more versatile app that supports more languages, more meeting platforms, offer better and more features. That was it for today, guys. If you want to know more about Fellow, here is a video where I show its key features and how you can use them. If you want to see similar content in the future, please subscribe and give a thumbs up. See you later, guys.